Hey, what's up everyone? It's been a while since I last talked about movies here. This is Street Fighter 2, the animated movie collector's edition on Blu-ray. Now, technically speaking, I already went over this movie, but I'm just gonna go over this version of the Blu-ray. Not much on the story. I'll just make sure to have a link on the video where I went over this, and I'll have it on the end screen as well. Okay, on the sleeve we get some text saying it's completely uncut and high definition for the first time. We have Ryu, Chun-Li, Ken, and Cammy on the front. On the back we have the waifus of Street Fighter 2, which is Cammy and Chun-Li. Alright, so on the back the text says, "The weak lose and the strong win. Would the World Warriors triumph or die? Get your quarters ready. The Ultimate Punch Fest remastered uncut for the first time. The world's top fighters are about to go head to head in this explosive animated adaptations of the classic Street Fighter 2 arcade game. M. Bison's plan to crush those who oppose his evil Shadaloo organization is simple. Brainwash the strongest martial artists around the world with his dreaded psycho power and turn them into living weapons." And now, he found his newest target, Ryu, a traveling vagabond said to be the strongest man in the world. In order to stop the dictator's evil plot, Interpol agent Chun-Li forms a rocky partnership with Major Guile of the United States Air Force. But they will have to put aside their differences and learn how to work together if they want to stop M. Bison. While the wandering Ryu is a hard man to find, M. Bison is closing in on Ryu's eternal rival, Ken, in a bid to lure out his real target. Will Shadaloo succeed, or will the World Warriors beat M. Bison to the punch? See the action, and we mean all the action, in Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, presented on Blu-ray, fully remastered in high definition for the first time. Now, the special features says, new high definition widescreen transfers, uncensored and uncut. Original Japanese version with new English subtitles. Every English version, US and UK restore and remaster. English versions opening and closing credits. Street Fighter 2 the animated movie Japanese game footage. Title list ending, isolated score, production art, liner notes, and trailers. Let's remove the sleeve. We got the Dictator M. Bison, Ryu, and Ken. On the inside we have the Blu-ray disc along with the original movie cover on the reverse part of the disc. Now let's go over this version of the movie. For the most part, the best part of the Blu-ray is the fact that you could watch this with the original soundtrack of the movie. But wow, look at all these options. Why are there so many subtitle options? Look at this. Subtitles for street signs? What the heck? On a serious note, I'm glad the street sign option is there because I hated how the original had the black boxes covering the original text. But I feel this version of the Blu-ray should have the subtitles of the streets as default. Now, is the movie really in high definition? Well, yes. Yes it is. However, this could be a good and bad thing. The transfer is so detailed that you will begin to notice grains in the animation, especially in the dark night scenes. Now I have looked at the original version of the film, just to compare. The grains are there too, but you don't notice them because the picture frames are small. The liner notes breaks down all the differences in the movie. But in my opinion, the best way to view this is the original Japanese soundtrack with the English dub. I can't believe there's a Japanese isolated version of the movie. It's basically no dialogue or sound effects, just music scores. It's actually an interesting feature to have. I can't show you guys footage because I know Stars and Manga Entertainment will do a copyright claim on my video. But there are many key moments where the Japanese compositions plays an important role in this movie. There's the scene where Ryu is training, or there's flashbacks involving Ryu and Ken. But in my opinion, the best example is the Chun-Li and Vega fight. Like, dang. The music gives you a comfortable, easy mood. And if you guys haven't seen the movie, I'm gonna be going over spoilers, so be warned. In this chill, laid-back mood, Chun-Li gets out the shower and gets comfortable. The music really gives you this ideal, however out the blue, Vega pops out of nowhere with a claw dive. It's perfect for the suspense. In the English version, Chun-Li plays some cyber jazz music. Vega claws in and then some rock music is playing. To be fair, the rock music I think is appropriate for the fight, especially since the rest is action driven. But I like the Japanese score because it still feels like this could happen in real life. Not to mention the music is also coming from the radio. Anyways, that's enough of me talking about music compositions. I know you guys get tired of me talking about music. If you guys never seen this movie, this version is definitely worth picking up. Not to mention it's superior to the previous incarnations, which was the original release, the uncut versions, and the versions that came with the games. So if you guys like video games and movies, this Blu-ray is definitely a pickup. Especially if you're into old school animes like Ghost in the Shell, Ninja Scroll, Wicked City, and so on. Not only that, it's the closest thing to a canon of the Street Fighter storyline, even though it's not really canon. If you're interested in a review of the movie, make sure to check out the description and the end screen for the review of the movie. Anyways, that's my thoughts on this Blu-ray uncut, remaster, transfer, or whatever you want to call it. I like it. Make sure to like the video, comment on your thoughts on the film, or the many versions of this Blu-ray if you've seen them. Hit the bell for more video games and movie notifications, and make sure to subscribe for more content. I am out. Peace.